What's up, world? It's your girl, Tamika Georgia Me Harper. Whenever I'm on Clubhouse, I'm looking for Iron Sharpens Iron with my man, Poetic Black and Written in Pain.
As iron sharpens iron, so one man sharpens another.
The story. I thought the story, I thought it was a good story. I just felt like it was parts of the story that lagged a little bit for me.
Your cadence, man, it captivated me.
Me, it's just the sincerity in the piece. You know, I could feel that, and the emotion is always going to win me over when I can feel that it's real. So
it was one of those pieces that, you know, where you're waking people up. You know what I'm saying? Bringing awareness. It was an awareness poem, and I really dug it, and I really dug the message behind it.
Thank y'all very much. I really appreciate it. I appreciate the space.
Are you ready to enter the dojo? Here, iron, sharpeth iron. New shit! Oh shit! This is new shit!
I don't know, you can't explain it. It's like, you know, it just absorbs you. It's like a stain. Funny how love stains. We can't forsake it. Some take it for granted, but blessed is he who finds it. Treasure its presence. Take the plunge. Become one, bound together. I'd love you forever. And one day, meaning even after infinity, my love will continually dispense, unyielding, fulfilling. You'd never starve. No scars I'd leave, just love, just affection. The reflection of me fits you like a glove. Above and beyond I'd go to show you and for you. Adorn you with gifts within my grasp. We'd last the test of time. Time, matter, or space. There's no space I wouldn't traverse to quench this thirst. The first thing on my mind, your presence intrigues me. I'm uneasy when we're distant. I knew the instant I fell in love. How about you? If you knew the depths of what I feel, it's intangible, impossible to describe. It feels alive, present and constant, reminiscent of shadows. How it never departs. It clings and lingers. I feel it in my gut to the tip of my fingers. It's real. I want to build legacy with you. A home, our sentiments set in stone, no gripes between us, just trust. And it's not the lust of you that motivates me, but you bad though. And it's good to know that there's things that only I know. You're virtuous. Don't get a kick from every man's attention. You safeguard what you vowed to me. Never combative. You never interrupt me when I speak. Who raised you? I guess guidance from the divine. It's sublime to see everything you ever wanted in the pupils of your eyes. My life surmised in a kiss. The bliss of you edifies my resolve. You define my purpose. Heaven and earth be my witness. I was made to love you. See how this love stains? Like beet juice, it beats through my chest, prompts me to be my best. Invested, nested in this stain. And it won't come out.
Can't stop. Won't stop. Can't stop. Won't stop. Can't stop. Won't stop. Her eyes look like turntables, blending and scratching, placing a scribble in her quibble. I wanted her bass in my face, wanted to taste her 808s, her curves on heavy reverb. My lips rushed her like open mic, spitting my best verse. I need this master of ceremony all over my naked recordings. I wanted to pop and lock her. Number one chief rock her, make her head rock when the bed knock. I'd be her DJ if I could find a way in my boxes to turn her boom boxer to her boxing knocks, listening to rock box as I rock a box with the flip of the switch, loving how her left hand mixes my hips. The hop is so smooth, just like a sample of my instrumental tracks remixing me into a new beatbox. She was the Gucci link I needed on my arm. I wanted her to put me on like Bonita Applebaum. She was fresh like Pumas no laces. Wanted her close like them ciphers and staircases. Skin was nice and smooth, and I want to make it real funky for you. Like when Ill and Al scratched the basement doors open, had me jamming like dub music, using that African music, beating it like African drums, making lunchroom table beats, beating her African numb, summoning the dozens of my super sperm to keep rolling my 808 to blow her back out. But it was love in her message as she told me to slow down. They don't repeat in my mind. Slow down. As her freestyle spit was nice as mine, I needed my mind under her name buckle. I needed to get her in her halls and graffiti all her walls till she start screaming my tag name. I wore her like old school silver chains. My spit sprayed her walls, and the lick and drip of it all was evaporated by the heat of my pain. Hieroglyphics all over my rustic brick. I scribbled magic, the definition of b-boy vandalism, and then I wore her like the madness of Puma sneakers and Adidas suits. She don't stop. She won't stop. Dance, break. We sprayed our paint, watching days break. We made murals of art everywhere. Park benches, train tunnels. We popped and locked. Can't stop. Won't stop. Can't stop. Won't stop. She's screaming, don't stop. Baby, I won't stop. Baby, we get down like old school throwdowns with sexy switchblades, licking under tongues, going through life like X-Clan members with spray can holsters. We display sultry hip hop culture like victims to vultures, where love's births from Dante's peak and we speak slang words only heard by ivory leaguers on the curb. Check out my melody. She rotated. Her technique is 1200. My crossover don't fade her. Can't stop. Won't stop. Don't stop. We called it graffiti madness. And them cheeks, well, I make 'em clap to this. That was written in pain.
Dom the Mongo, Mongo. Dom the Mongo, Mongo.
Welcome to another episode of Iron Sharpeth Iron. I'm your host, Poetic Black, and that's my brother right there, Mr. Written in Pain. What's good, bro? What it do?
What's going on, bro?
Ain't nothing, man. I want to give a big shout out to what's his name, man? Trey Young, punk ass. Yeah, shout out to Trey Young, man. Man, he's a real sucker for what he did tonight. Real sucker. But how your week been going, bro?
Yo, it's good. First of all, I want to send a happy belated birthday shout out to my brother, Poetic Black in the building. Happy belated birthday, bro. P Black birthday.
DJ P Black didn't forget your birthday. It's your birthday weekend. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? The DJ forgot my birthday, man. Like, I ain't holding nothing against nobody who forgot. It was in the middle of the week. Nobody knew. It was like a shadow, you know what I'm saying? Like, move real, those who knew. They shouted me out and showed me love, man. I appreciate y'all, though, for real.
Also, I want to send a shout out today. Today is the birthday of the Grand Griot, Miju. Send a happy birthday shout out to the
Shout
Grand
out
Griot.
Sag Life. Now we do. It's a Sag thing. The Sag season. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear about no fish. I don't want to hear about no rams, no crabs. I don't want to hear about none of that. It's Sag season.
All right, bro. Listen, first of all, for the record, Pisces don't even move like that. You never be like, you never hear us. Pisces,
what?
We low.
Stop
we
it.
Low.
We got the foul. We kept the foul.
Low.
We kept the foul.
Low.
Y'all got birthdays and all that syncing up. We kept the fouls, B. Stop it. Now y'all fish B. You know what I mean? But what's been going on in the news, man?
Yo. I don't really want to talk about politics too much.
Let's talk about it.
I don't really talking about politics. But your boy Trump, all right?
Yeah.
He already he got them pink slips ready. He got them pink slips ready. He like, y'all better enjoy. This the last Christmas party in Capitol Hill for some of you niggas. I'm like, damn, yo, that's crazy to know you getting fired like 2 months before. He's like, yeah, nah, I'm definitely replacing the head of the FBI. I'm definitely replacing you, and you. All y'all niggas fired.
Go ahead, put your resume in, man.
If you need a letter of recommendation, hit me up. Other than that, you out of here. Take the pictures off the wall in the White House bedroom. Take them pictures back on your fire.
Savage, man. Savage life, man. Yeah, politics been crazy, man. I don't know, man. I don't know if you heard about what's been going on in the news, but I recently heard about this movement called the 4B movement. I wanted to know what you thought about that. The 4B.
I didn't hear nothing about it. I don't put me on.
Well, the 4B movement is a movement of women coming together, and saying that they're not giving brothers no more play. In the recent event of Trump winning the election, caused a big stir. And this movement.
Listen, let me tell y'all 4B ladies something, okay? It's a new day, okay? Y'all want to take y'all vaginas and hold them hostage? Go ahead. There's an invention out now called OnlyFans. All you need is a debit card, okay? They're not turning down no bread. So you go ahead and make your bad stand. We'll be cha-chinging on your local OnlyFans page. Cha-ching, cha-ching.
It's crazy, though, man, but it caused a big stir. And it's been all in social media. And the movement supposedly, but it recently got debunked, but it's supposed to have been coming from Korea, the women in Korea.
But
Of course.
but now recently the Korean women have come out and said, nah, this is some nonsense. But it's crazy, man.
Whenever women of any denomination want some rights or they want to get some shit together, they always want to involve the sisters. They come calling the sisters.
Indeed. I concur.
Soon as they get their rights and they can vote and smoke and wear pants and all of that, they're gonna throw you niggas back to the curb.
Yep. Pretty much.
One more thing I want to touch on. Pause. Can't say that nowadays. You gotta be careful with your word nowadays.
Very
2024.
invidious.
What you want to touch. You gotta be careful with your diddious, with your didiousness. Your boy Drake wanna sue over hip hop battle rap. This is a loss for Canada. This is a loss for Toronto. This is hip hop. This is hip hop.
Man. Say
You
it
want to
so.
sue? You suing the record label because they help promote the album, and you're trying to sue Kendrick for calling you a pedophile, a PDF file on wax. You trying to sue? What's happening to hip hop?
Yeah,
What's happening in hip hop where we
It's a
sue?
new
What
day.
if NWA? What if NWA would have tried to sue Ice Cube for no Vaseline? What if Biggie would have tried to sue Pac for Hit 'Em Up? Where we going with hip hop? What's going on? We got lawyers now
That's
for
your
battle
boy,
rap
man.
songs?
That's your boy.
That's not my boy. That's not my boy. Okay. I don't even have no light skinned friends. Okay. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. I got a
Light skin
chart.
with the pigtails. Light skin with the pigtails.
I keep a paper bag in my pocket for everybody want to be my friend. I pull out the paper bag. Let me see your arm. Russ, you good. Don't worry about the paper bag. You my boy already. Russ, don't worry about the paper bag. This don't apply to you.
It don't apply to Russ. Let it go over your head.
It don't apply to Russ. Russ is good. I get the plastic bag from Russ. I get the plastic.
Get the plastic bag. You stupid. Oh man. Yo, listen. Don't get us canceled, bro.
We good. We good. We love everybody at Iron Sharpens Iron. And everybody love black.
Yeah, you crazy. But yeah, man. Welcome to another episode. We had a dope episode last week. Matter of fact, when I get a chance.
Last week was epic.
Very epic, man.
Last week was epic. Last week is my favorite episode this season so far. The lineup was crazy. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about Iron Sharpens Iron, okay? It's quality over quantity over here. It's quality over quantity over here, okay? When they come over here, it's with fire, exclusive fire. Okay, I can't speak about other platforms, but here it gets hot in this. It gets hot in here. I apologize, y'all. I'm off my meds. Okay, I thought Black was gonna play a few more tracks at the beginning of the show. Okay, I'm stalling. I'm trying to put something together. I'm trying to start a fire. Once the fire starts.
Once the fire starts, once you burn the bush, B. All right, man.
Yeah.
But listen, no, we had a
Yes,
dope.
sir.
We had a dope episode last week. I'm gonna try to get that and put it up. It dropped. I think earlier today, but I'm gonna go get that check real quick. But I'll throw it up in the chat. So if you guys haven't listened to the last week episode, you can go get that. Let me see if it's up. Yes, it is. It is up. 2 dope pieces. You know, I tried to squeeze in 3, but I couldn't, kind of, with the titling, I want to make it look, like, oh, the mystique of it. Get the person guessing, what's this about? So I tried to make the title, even though different pieces, it was 3 main pieces that was gonna make this title, but I chose 2. And I'm gonna throw it up in the, what you call it, real quick. Copy that. Okay.
While he's doing that, let me make an announcement.
All right.
The greatest hip hop podcast in the universe is back tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. How many mics, China Blue, DJ P Black, and your boy. We doing that Naughty by Nature album. Naughty by Nature, okay? You down with how many mics? Yeah, you know me. All right, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Stop playing. If you ain't never been to how many mics, you wouldn't understand how many mics. So bring your ass to how many mics.
Yeah, what's the name of this season? But tell them the name of this season.
Oh, this is Groups Volume 2. Groups was the very first season we did on how many mics? Yo, 64 episodes ago.
Getting up there, bro.
64 episodes ago, okay?
It's a lot of content, man.
All right. Our very first episode was Groups. Our very first episode was Thug Life Volume 1, okay? Where I was a long time ago. Feels like forever ago. So we doing Groups Volume 2. We bringing Groups. Whoa, that was crazy. Earthquake.
Word, man. What's up with
We
your
bringing.
microphone?
Need some Viagra. Need some Viagra.
Pause, man. Pause. That was very insidious, man.
I thought about it. I was like, it's too late. I said it already. It's all right. Listen. You give me one blue pill, I'll give you the world. Anyway, come to How Many Mics tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Naughty by Nature's album, Naughty by Nature. And we're going to get into it. Shot Rock might be in trouble.
I don't know about that. We'll see. Hopefully, man. We get into the more marquee albums, you know. So we'll see. We'll see where we going with this. You know, P Black is the voice of the people. So y'all know when y'all come over there, DJ P Black is the voice of the people. I'm the level-headed one. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just wanting to say that.
When you ready, I'm ready to start this cue.
Okay, man. Let's get it started, B. I'm ready. Listen, the mic closes, or not closes, but the queue closes at 11:30 promptly. Whether we remember or not,
Yep.
It will be closed at 11:30.
Yep.
So if you want to get on this mic and you want to spit your ink, man, come on up and throw that iron in the chat. We want to hear from you. So let's go. Who's first? I think I know who's first.
First on the mic is the all-around
queen. Always here first, too.
Yes, I'm always here first because I miss you guys and I can't find you anywhere else in the world except on Saturday night at 9 o'clock.
We love you. We love you too, Mama. What you got for us tonight?
I got this poem called Kiss.
Kiss.
Kith. Kith.
Oh, Kith. Okay.
Mm-hmm. It goes like this. I have told you who I am numerous times, but you just took me for a regular creature. All of you have failed the test of recognition. I am not all human, yet it is just the human side of me catching up to my lost soul. My spirit has preceded me in space, time, and perception. My daughter left me because she was my mother. My kiss no longer recognizes me because my patterns and thoughts were antagonized by the misplacement of its pattern. My original kiss has fallen into the depths of the human experience. This time, I came to sort out those things that held me back, those things that prevented you from knowing me. I am not yet with the universal creator, nor am I yet with the total God mind, but I am privileged to be as an interpreter of what I've experienced. Those foul, unclean thoughts and deeds, and deeds. Come back to me. I'm too. I took too much. What I had to. I can't read.
All right, Mama, we'll come back to you.
I
Them,
told you,
them
boss.
edibles, them goddamn edibles, man.
Oh,
Them
mama, man.
goddamn edibles, man.
Told her, man. She need to lower the milk. I told her, Mama, lower the dope. You take it. It's not candy.
Popping them joints like candy.
It's not candy, Mama. Mama, listen. I'm gonna go to the next poet, and then I'm gonna come back to you. All right, get yourself together.
Get him some milk.
Mm, mm, mm. But I need your plug, though, Mama. I need Mama, please. Definitely need your plug. All right.
But the poem was, what you call it? Like, I thought the extreme delay was for the, the drama of the piece. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, extreme delay.
It's-
Look to the
it's-
mama
it's
eyes
edible.
was crossing. Red eye Jedi. All right. You ready, man?
I'm ready.
Next on the mic is our next on the mic is our brother Russ Livers.
Let's bring Russ on up to the stage. Russ forever a part of the cookout, man. You can come, man. Don't worry about it, man. Forget what Payne talk about, man.
Oh, listen, I might actually pass that brown bag test. I'm just saying.
I don't doubt it for a second.
He can hear Jimmy. He can definitely hear Jimmy.
Listen, I don't mind if you grade on a curve and give me that plastic bag either.
You good.
Oh boy. All right. Well, I got some new shit.
Ooh. Oh, look, let me give some, because I said I was gonna say this, so I'm gonna say it. This is the rule. This is the new shit rule. Okay. When you come up here and you alert us that it's new shit, you will get the button. Now, once the button is played, come off spitting. Don't come off, oh, the name of this piece is blah, blah. No, come off. After you hear that gun cock, you know what I mean? Come out the chamber.
I fully understand, and I will do that.
So this is the new rule for Iron Sharpeth Iron with the new shit button. That's how we doing it. Because I gotta go in doing all this editing, trying to make it line up and all that. And I'm tired of that.
You see, let me tell y'all something, okay? If the button needs a rule, the button's a problem.
The button is not
That's
a
all I
problem.
want to say. If a button
So
needs
Russ,
a rule,
let me ask you a question, Russ. Are you ready? Ready?
I'm completely ready.
Let's go. Let's go.
Oh shit! This is new shit!
A pointy word, need. It's the long E that bothers me, like a shriek, as in, eek! Yet I cannot countenance a house divided for fear of a mouse. So I take the ride, a strange deification of realization beyond longing. I'm rearranging. I've always been like, she needs. So I feed her. I set a fine table and she eats while telling me fables, but this dance leaves me numb among the hungry ever since I was young, see? It's a condition where I keep my itchin in the kitchen, pondering my wishes over a sink full of dishes. I'm trying to become the dining room kind. I drop my line. Maybe I'll catch a dishy fish who wishes to listen as much as speak. That's my kind of freak. And why quibble when I get a nibble? I try to play it cool as she spools out the line, but the thing is, she's blowing my mind. She, awake beyond dreaming, dreamy, I need, already imagining. I need to hear her laughter. Our feet are the seat of union, already imagining relational gallantry and her high heeled pageantry. I need this. Her voluptuous, aching body. It's godly, I mean divinity. Her discoveries, the bravery. She is a certain communion. I take the vaporous wafer, divinity's corporeal story. I'm imploring. So fine, I drink the wine, love's bloody feed. But this word, need, it curdles. So scream scenes. I'm fiending yet wary of these hurdles. I need her to be steady. But now she over there looking like she getting ready to get ready. She avers kind of nervously that she wants to see me, but she's not free until Tuesday. So Tuesday comes, and she's under the thumb of cumbersome chores. She swears she wants more, but first she has to pour through her closet what to keep and what to give away. And I start to think that'll be the day. Well, that cold day in hell before she breaks the spell. See, she tends to dwell on the tell, blow by blow, but she forgoes the show. Fast forward, no word on 3 cancel plans in a row. Wait, does she think I'm just an average Joe? I'm game for a swim, but I'm miffed at this stiff undertow like sludge, though I don't judge. I adjust my lust, ride the foam of the moment we converse on the phone. I vacate all expectations, again at peace. And in explaining, I tell her it's a relief to let go of whether I'll ever see her. But steam rose as if I couldn't have said something meaner. And just like that, green flags turned red. This fucked with my head, and like I figured, she tells me she's triggered. As if she is not worthy of someone waiting for her, like her pot got stirred with nary a word from me. Moral of the story? I'm a veteran at having my needs unmet again. And peace.
Dom the Mongo, Dom the Mongo.
What's the name of this piece, Russ?
Need.
Need. Oh man. What the fuck, man? Oh man. This was fucking epic storytelling, may I add. That's not the highlight of this, but epic storytelling. It was so many dope ass metaphors that you used in this piece. You had me crying. This is the classic case of that, yo, I thought she was the one, but she wasn't.
Yeah, that's right.
the dining room kind. She had you about to flip to be in the dining room, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Elbows off the table. No cold one in front of the TV while the game is on. He was ready to convert, Russ. She fucked it up. Oh man. This was it was so many layers to this joint. I thoroughly enjoyed this.
Thanks,
Look
man.
at her over there, looking like she's getting ready to get ready. I died. She over there looking like she getting ready to get ready. Oh man.
That had me.
Yo, I was dying.
Yo.
Oh man, this was phenomenal, man. This was dope writing. This was dope storytelling, man. And yeah, man, this was it right here, man. I'm nominating this. Yeah, what you thought, Payne?
Yeah, it's definitely a nomination. Listen, that damn she's over there. Look, that part right there had me in stitches. It was early in the piece. I think you said house divided for fear the mouse.
Yes.
Something like that.
Well, let me find that line. Yet I cannot countenance a house divided for fear of a mouse, so I take the ride, and so on.
Yeah, yeah. That had already, but when we get to that line, it kind of set the tone for where we were going. But I still wasn't prepared. I want to talk a little bit about the about some of the it was like this communion metaphor, like this communion scheme
I
you
left
did when
that
you
for you,
said
bro. Purposely, I left that for you. I'm just letting you know. I left that for you, bro. Go ahead.
You know, I'll be listening for them
Word.
bars. You said, I know you was like, it was like the communion wafer. Go to that part real quick. Was this communion wafer? Drink the wine. That whole part right there was crazy.
Yeah, okay. Her voluptuous, aching body, it's godly, I mean, divinity. Her discoveries, the bravery. She is a certain communion. I take the vaporous wafer, divinity's corporeal story. I'm imploring, so fine. I drink the wine, love's bloody feed.
That right there was like, whoa, he should sometimes you just show off. Like it's like when Jordan switched hands when they was playing the Lakers and he went up and then he switched hands for no reason. He just did it. That's what that is to me. It's like Russ, man. That was just extra sauce, man. The chicken's already good. You didn't need this sauce, man.
Well,
One more. It's one more part because you know I am about rhyme scheme, but this was slick when you said uh, she goes for the show, three stands up in a row. She think I'm an average Joe. Did I get it right?
Fire.
yeah, pretty much. It was, I was playing on show and tell, you know. So let's see. Uh, she tends to dwell on the tell, blow by blow, but she forgoes the show. Fast forward, no word on three canceled plans in a row. Wait, does she think I'm just an average Joe?
That was dope.
Ah,
That was dope. That was dope. I also nominate this piece, man. This is just good writing, man, and it was an enjoy. Still, I agree with Black. The storytelling was very visual, but and this was a relatable piece, man. What guy can't relate to this, man? We all been through this scenario in
I
some
think
way or
so.
whatever.
I think so. I mean, there was some complexity to writing the piece because I started writing it when it was all green flags, right? And I hadn't finished it.
Mm.
And then the red
Wow.
flag started to accrue, and I'm like, what the fuck am I going to do with this piece? And like,
Real time shit. That's dope. That's poetry, baby.
Yeah, yeah,
yeah. Well,
yeah,
thanks, you guys.
yeah.
Really appreciate it very much.
Most
Appreciate you,
definitely,
Russ,
man.
man.
Most
Thank you for
definitely.
coming through, man.
Uh-huh.
Oh man, we setting the show off right, man. First nomination of the night. Need. All right. Keep this train moving. Who we got next on the mic?
Listen, man. Oh, did Miss Lady? Oh, there she is. Miss Lady is next on the mic.
Oh, let's go. Let's go. Let's bring Miss Lady on up to the stage. I know this about to be epic. Let's go.
Word up. Word up. Let's go, Miss Lady.
You know, I just love you guys so much.
We love you too.
Oh, man, what a welcome. Good to be here again. I guess does this count as new shit? Does this count?
Let me know. If it's the first time that you're spitting it on this stage,
Oh
I
yeah.
think that would qualify as new shit.
Whoa,
Yeah.
hold on, Black. Hold on, because I need some definition, some understanding.
Okay.
Is new shit the first time you spit it here, or is new shit a new piece you just wrote? I need clarification.
No. Because it could be both. New shit could be something you just wrote.
I knew it.
You probably
broadening the scope to
you
press
probably
this button.
Yeah, nah.
Oh, it's only your second time spitting this piece here?
If you never spit it on the platform, you are entitled. It's in
I'm
the
gonna mind my
Okay.
business. I'm gonna stay out of
So
this. I'm gonna stay out of this.
Section
I'm gonna go ahead.
45.3.
Section 45.3. Well, okay, so the piece is 4 days old and it was edited. So I don't know. It's a toss up. You can go ahead and
No, it's
I spit it
definitely,
once. So
it's
you know.
definitely, most definitely new shit. Let's get it.
This is new shit.
Initialize variables. Let self equal contradiction. Let purpose equal phantom. Let flood equal unrelenting. Run, flood. No escape sequence. A piece of the puzzle breaks. The mirror doesn't shout outward, it swallows itself. A howl consumed mid echo. Behind it, water everywhere and nowhere. Pooling in the corners of my lungs, it tastes like everything I've left unsaid, every apology I swallowed whole. Schrodinger's cat floats by, balancing on a raft of crumpled notes, the kind you never send. Eyes glinting like cracked headlights, it grins, sharp as the edge of a broken promise. You're not dead, it says, lazily licking one paw. Not alive either. Delicious, isn't it? I try to reply, but all that escapes is brackish silence. The floor warps beneath me, soft as wet cardboard, folding under my weight. My legs forget their purpose. I try to run, but my feet sink into the quicksand of memory. Each step a misstep, each breath an echo with no source. You can't outrun yourself. The cat calls over its shoulder, grinning as the flood seeps higher. Believe me, I've tried. The room twists, stretches, walls stained with mocking equations that sneer. E equals MC squared carved into the ceiling and something darker than ink. Energy equals mass equals choices collapsing into regret. I am both the observer and the experiment. A quantum knot unraveling under the weight of its own potential. The cat yawns, unimpressed. You should stop pretending to understand, it says. A telephone rings underwater, its sound warped, bubbling, wrong. When I answer, it's my own voice. You've reached rock bottom. Please hold. The flood laughs. It's rippling with mine. Up is just down in denial. I stumble forward, and the flood shifts again, its liquid walls hardening into shelves. Books press against each other so tightly they weep. I reach for one. It screams. The sound slices through me, sharp, cold, shards of frozen breath. Its spine snaps open, pages bleeding, ink that runs up my arms, seeping into my veins. The words burn. as they carve themselves into my skin, a slow fire branding prose into flesh, the bookshelves bow beneath the weight of their grief. The cat appears, perched atop a pedestal made of melting dictionaries, tail flicking idly and deliberately as words drip into the flood. This one's your favorite, it says, sliding a glowing book open with a claw. The words rearrange themselves as I read. Once there was someone who thought they could escape themselves. The ending is missing. The pages dissolve. I run. The cat reappears, now settled on the shoulder of a mannequin, its grin wide, its eyes darker than before. You can't outpace your own shadow, it purrs. I trip, and the flood swallows me whole. For every iteration in infinity, hope, despair, repeat until sanity, null. For every iteration, I wake in a city submerged in twilight. The streets shimmer with black water, the buildings paper thin, trembling, each fold like the edges of memory. Each one covered in equations I cannot solve. The cat strolls past, wearing a business suit as if this is business as usual. You are the architect of your own disaster, it says, knocking over a streetlight with a flick of its tail. For a moment, everything stops. When I wake, the flood is gone, but its fingerprints remain. A faint pressure in my lungs, a taste of iron on my tongue. The cat sits at the edge of the horizon, its tail sketching infinity into the dirt. You didn't win, it says, but you didn't lose either. And sometimes that's enough. The road ahead is a blur of light and shadow. I take a step, then another. Behind me, the flood whispers, whispers, not as a threat, but a promise. I'm always here. Terminate flood, reconfigure self.
Dom the Mongo. Dom the Mongo.
Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like that.
Every button. Whoa. This right here. Oh, man. Let's get into this. Can I get the name of this piece again?
The name is Flood Protocol, colon collapse.
Flood Protocol. Now, this right here is like the perfect fusion because this is reminiscent of a novel. It's reminiscent of a novel, but it has the prose of straight poetry. And that's difficult because when if you're writing a novel, you know, Payne, you know this, you know, you writing a novel, you setting out the scene, you creating dialogue, you know, so it's kind of really difficult to bring it into like a really poetic realm. It won't fare well. But this right here, it gives me the vibe of a novel, but it gives me all of the aesthetics of a poem. You know, and it's not just the reading of it. It's not just the reading of it. It's the actual writing of it. This right here was amazing work. It was a few lines in here, man. Every apology I swallowed whole. That was very thought-provoking to me. The telephone underwater. The telephone underwater. Can you go, like, real briefly, go into that metaphor for me right there? The telephone underwater. Explain that part of the stanza.
Well, the telephone ringing underwater should conjure up a version of an auditory dimension. So it's
Mm,
hard to hear, but you can hear it anyway. So there's a message that
mm,
you have to get, but you have to reach for it because it's underwater. So are you going to drown while you're getting there?
mm. This right here was like thought provoking, like crazy, But I was really impressed with the writing of this piece. The delivery of the piece was spot on, like always. But just the writing of this piece, because I chalked it up. Is it just her flow? But it's not, because the way you were stopping and pausing at certain phrases and stuff, I'm like, this is deliberate. It's deliberate. But I just found that amazing. Great piece.
Thank you so
Great piece.
much.
Payne, what you thought about it, bro?
Concrete images is what comes in my head when I'm listening to this piece. It's very palpable, the situation to me. I did get I understand, I should say, what you were feeling when you said it felt like a novel, but this this felt like this felt like a poetic monologue, which I guess is along the same lines, but I definitely felt like I was like being pulled into a scenario, or like I was being pulled into like a story. But it didn't feel like a story, right? It had a lot of poetic licenses, and it was just some things in this piece that stuck in my skull. When you said the wall was stained with mocking equations like MC squared. Can you elaborate on that part a little bit for me? Because I saw it, but I want to understand it a little bit
Okay, so this is in reference to the meaning behind the formula E equals MC squared. And it's attempting to bring logic into the situation that is illogical. And it's on the wall because, and it's stained, darker than ink,
more.
which is my way of saying it's blood. So it really is, it's important to try to hold on to that logic during the insanity.
That that's phenomenal. That's phenomenal. Um, for me personally, um, you said you were the observer and the experiment, and so I have a very brief understanding of metaphysics, and they were talking about how uh, I think they were doing an experiment with photon, and they were saying how photons react to things when they're being observed differently from when they're not being observed. So I just found that interesting. So when you said I'm the observer and the experiment, to me, it was almost like one and the same kind of, or maybe you're observing yourself, or are you the guinea pig? I was trying to kind of understand it how you meant it instead of leading into my own understanding.
Shall I leave you wondering? No. So it's, so I am both the observer and the experiment, a quantum knot unraveling under the weight of its own potential. And so it's nonsensical in a way, but you explained it perfectly because whenever you run an experiment, if the control group knows that it's being observed, then there's a bias there because they act differently. The other thing is, I left it just a tad bit ambiguous, but you did hit on it, and watching yourself doing
Mm-hmm.
something and committing the action.
Mm-hmm. Listen, Miss Lady, okay? You just made me look smart in front of black, so I appreciate you. Okay, thank you. Um,
So
Guy's
I get
crazy.
brownie points for that? I get brownie points for that,
yes,
right?
ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, it's something under the bandana. Um, the you also, and I'm gonna. This is gonna stick with me. You said you didn't win, but you didn't lose. Sometimes that's enough.
Mm,
That
that's a
that was
t-shirt.
heavy.
That's a
That's a
t-shirt.
t-shirt, and that's heavy. And it just I'm not gonna forget that. So thank you, Miss Lady. This piece was phenomenal, but you always come through here with phenomenal stuff. So I appreciate you and thank you for coming here and
Thank you
sharing
for
your art with
having me.
us.
Most definitely. Oh man, we setting this first half off right, bro. First half is right.
Yeah, yeah,
All
yeah.
right.
Indeed,
Do we
indeed.
have time for
That
one more?
works.
I think we do.
Uh, you know what? We got time to bring Mama back to the stage.
All right, yeah.
Mama, can let me do my Mama, let me do my job. Okay. We bring a Mama Oladeji all around
Let's
Queen
go.
back to the stage.
My doctor told me to take her for pain. That's why I took her.
Mama, Mama, I know what your doctor said. We gonna talk.
Kiss, I have told you who I am numerous times, but you just took me for a regular creature. All of you have failed the test of recognition. I am not all human. Yet, it is just the human side of me catching up to my lost soul. My spirit has preceded me in space, time, and perception. My daughter has left me because she was my mother. My kiss no longer recognizes me because my thought patterns were antagonized by the misplacement of its pattern. My original kiss has fallen into the depths of the human experience. This time I came to sort out all those things that held me back, those things that prevented you from knowing me. I am not yet with the universal creator, nor am I yet with total God mind. I am only privileged to be as an interpreter of what I've experienced. Those foul and unclean thoughts and deeds that kept me defiled will serve to enlighten so that the next generation does not have to experience them. I have been made pure and wise, now able to rise. I have been exalted to the mother dome. I come seeking those who want to know my reason for being, to let them experience life through my eyes. Realization of my extraordinary existence came during a bout with celibacy, when a zephyr came through my window and seductively filled me with awesome bliss. It was then I understood the magnitude of my appeal that somehow I had always rejected. I only wanted to be loved for merely being born. People trying to get inside of me or as close as they could get infringingly. They wanted to be a power over me or sup from me, from my body. Impregnate me with their own will. But though as an eagle or a sphinx, Oftentimes I must cluck. They certainly do not understand my original language. I am not just by happenstance. I have happened to you. I vied, lived to pay my debt to you, yet if you do not make it in this sphere, I will call to you and you will arise from the cinders and stages. All those who experience me as their mother will call, they will hear my call. And while the earth burns and the water dwindles as the oxygen becomes toxic and thin, I cannot develop gills again, yet and still I'm here. And all who follow my mind leaps shall come with me to new heights and new beginnings. Because I cannot keep clucking around here on the ground. It's time for spirits to rise and soar while speaking the language of our kith. Poem.
Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like that.
Dope concept, mama. Kith. I like the concept of, the reincarnation of the reincarnation. That was very thought provoking. Do we really ever die? Something to really think about. But I really dug the concept. I thought this was a more so, I don't want to say the word cryptic, but it was a lot of jewels that was being given and disseminated, and I caught a few of them. But I thought it was dope. Payne, what you thought about it?
This piece was very heartfelt and touching, and I thought the delivery mirrored the sentiment of the piece. Yeah, this. Listen, I don't like to get emotional about poetry, Mama, but I really enjoyed this piece. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you both.
All right, mama. Okay, it should be that time right now for the intermission.
Yeah, we need a break real quick.
All right. So we're gonna go to intermission. If guys if you look at the top of the house, that's last week's episode. If you didn't hear it, there's a little extras in there. There's some extras in there. For the intermission on the podcast, it's kind of different from what we do intermission over here. So you guys go check that out. You know what I'm saying? We still got skits to do. You know what I'm saying? Hint, hint, Pain. But y'all go check that out. But we don't go into this intermission, and we'll be right back after
Listen,
these
when we
messages.
come back, it's Mr. Fun on the mic. Let's go.
Okay. My pen bleeds for this, hemorrhaging with ink that bubbles with heat like lava, that burn these pages and singes bones with metaphors down to the very marrow, till it lies in your subconscious so that when you do spit, your saliva hold remnants of my sentiment. I'm like an amazing muse. Don't confuse this with just mere words spoken. I take this spoken word serious and I treat this gift with the delicacy it deserves. That's why my hand trembles when I write these words. For fear that I may resurrect new civilizations with my sentence structure. That I may resurrect the dead minds in these living shells that sell their morale for monetary gain. My pen bleeds for them, and my poem speaks for them. Those whose voices are silenced due to the plague of complacency. Those who are content in their stray ways because society has convinced them that their worth lies on ball courts and stages. But my pages free them with the freedom to aspire to higher heights. This is why I write. To uncover the plights and schemes of these crooked politicians and their constituents who fiend to see us fail, whose ardent desire is to see us behind bars and cells, whether it's Attica or the back of project stairwells, they want us confined. I slam for them, so fuck the judges, audience, and applause. And I'm appalled that these rappers hold the biggest platforms, but they perform for Platinum, Gucci, and Audemars, that they're injecting these vain looks and these empty hooks in our youth, 16 bars at a time. They got them in skinny jeans, fucked up in a junky lean from 14 to 40, and they don't know whether they're going or coming, and they're dumbing down these verses that got our babies running down these hearses, dying to get in, dying to fit in like fat feet and stilettos, and they go aping bananas over Ye J and Wheezy, believing these rap stars who push hot cars hold the keys to success, and they invest countless hours of the day trying to mimic what they do, wear, and say. But little they know, I got the antidote to this disease that got our youth in dis-ease about who they are. Their identity is a mystery, confused and conflicted with who's the hottest MC spitting in the game right now. But don't compare them to me, because if they're spit, I'm phlegm, thick and rich with this gift of wordplay. I'm Mr. Smith of these words, say that's a wordsmith for those who can't catch the theme. I eat, breathe, and dream poetry. I scratch, itch, and fiend poetry. My pros go way beyond Pro Tools and booths. I spit this shit on crack corner curbs and stoops. It's just the truth.
Okay.
She be my morning thought when I wake up. I wanna be her baker man. I'm trying to get my cake up. She make me levitate. Hope the up, we never break. Hope the up never breaks. Hope we never break up. She give me chills in the morning, no makeup. She be sexy when she wake up. When she wake up, she sexy. She wake up sexy. I wanna whisper in her ear like, wake up sexy. I wanna make her breakfast. I wanna feed her. I wanna feed her. I wanna feed her. I need her. I need her to feed me. So I feed her me. She be. I tell her I need space. I tell her I need space. I tell her I need space. I need space. I need her space. She be my star. She be my star. So I need her space. I need her star, so I need her space, so I need space. My starlight is her face. I wish on kissing her, even when I'm missing her, throwing my love at her heart, hoping I'm not missing her. I beg her, I beg her, I beg her, be my omega. I beg her, I beg her, be my omega, meaning nothing after you. Tell me what I have to do. She be my problem. Sexy times 2 plus beautiful times damn equals she be my problem. She be my problem. She be no problem for me. No division in me. I don't need some. She be the total of everything to me. She be my spades partner. She be my queen of hearts. And when she walks, they want to cut her, but she in my book. So when she walks, I want to run to Boston. She be my spades partner. She be my spades partner. Can we be two and a possible? She be my queen of heart. Make me a king. Make me an ace. When we get in the club, I'll place diamonds in your hand. I said, she be my spades partner. Can we be two and a possible? Make me a king. Make me an ace. And when we get in the club, I'll place diamonds in your hand. I promise I won't renege. But this ain't about the games we play. I mean, boys will be boys. I want to be a man. She be Googleable. I love you forever and ever and ever and ever and ever.com. I want to be a hermaphrodite. I want to be half man, half she. She be falling, spellbound. So I write 4 love letters. LOVE. She be thousand in pain.
Dom the Mongo.
Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like that.
Dom the Mongo.
Damn, nigga. That's what happens when a thug falls in love, nigga. He said, I want you to be my spades partner. Can we be two in the possible? God damn. That's love right there, man. It's love right there, man. You got to be in love, man. Spades partners is serious, man. That's a serious commitment.
Especially if they can't play spades.
Word. If they can't play spades and she a spades partner, you love her like that, bro, that's real love right there, B. That's real love, man. Because you know how black people play spades. Yeah, I know. Thanksgiving just passed. It just passed. I know it was a couple of spades games going on Thanksgiving. After all the turkey was ate, consumed. Start sipping on the Hennessy.
You know, spades is a dying art. You know, Gen Z, they don't play spades.
I mean, I see a lot of these young guys play spades, but they play spades, freaky spades. Like, you know what I'm saying? They got all this help, you know what I'm saying? The ace check and 4, 5 different wild cards and king check, first 5, first 4. First 7, like that. Spades.
Straight up spades.
Use your skills. You know what I'm saying? It is a dying
We used to
art.
play no blinds.
No blinds, none of that. None of that help. That's how
No
we do it
overs.
in New York. We don't do all that help,
No
man.
overs, no blinds,
Game
none of
350,
that.
game 350 or
Hard.
500. Get there.
Talking to the kings of spades right there.
Kings of spades. Check the facts and check the fouls. We are the kings of spades. But yeah, man, I thought that was a dope poem, man. That was a dope poem.
You spit that classic.
Yeah, that's an oldie but goodie, man. You know what I'm saying? I was conflicted what I was gonna spit, and that was like a game time decision. I was audible. You know what I'm saying? I was audible. I was gonna play something else, but I was like, nah. Let me give him
showing off a lot with the tracks.
Yeah, I didn't want you to feel away.
Next season.
You get your shit together. You know what I'm saying? You get your shit together. You know what I'm saying? Y'all throw Black play a track here and there. This nigga right here, once he get his shit together, it's gonna be a rap. We gonna play the track every segment of the show. All right, we're gonna take a brief intermission for Payne's track of the week, and you know what I'm saying? 20 minutes from there, play another track. Yeah, I know how you gonna give it up. But yeah, man, I'm ready to get started with the second half, man. You said,
bro, let's get it going. Listen, 11:30, we cut the queue off. So
it's cut off.
I know some of y'all like to be fashionably late, but just make sure you put iron in the chat before 11:30 if you want to spit on this mic tonight. Pause. That sounded weird.
Yeah, it was real weird.
Next on the mic.
That hermaphrodite line, too. I was like, whoa, that's love.
I wrote that piece a while ago, but that don't age well.
I was like, whoa, I want to be a hermaphrodite. I want to be he and she, nigga. No, I'm just playing.
Let me tell you something too. While I was spitting it, I started not to say that part.
I was like, whoa, Kimo Sabi. Whoa there. Whoa, what'd you say?
I wrote that poem before Young Thug came out.
Before Young Thug came out,
right.
Yeah, I can dig it. I can dig it. Let's get it.
Next on the mic is Mr. Fun. Let's get it.
Let's bring him on up to the stage. What's good,
What it
Mr.
be?
Funk?
What's going on, bro? Hams.
Oh man, we good. We good, bro. What's good with you?
So, been working on some stuff. This teachers had a whole week off, so I'm trying to figure out what to do myself. Gotta go back
Mm.
to school on Monday. Loving that though.
Yeah, I'm loving it too. I can't wait till y'all get back to school, man. Take mine with you. You know what I'm saying? Y'all had long enough to chill. It's our time
Word,
again. Let's go.
word. Okay, so I do have some new shit, but I got a
Mm.
quick question,
Okay.
right? So my question is, I need y'all opinion on these three haiku right quick.
Mm. All
Okay?
right.
All right. Haiku number one. Don't call her a bitch. Lotion her whole foot before she puts on heels.
Wow. Wow.
Okay?
All right.
Okay. Haiku number two. Black folks should bowl more. You knock down redneck white pins with big colored balls.
Wow.
All right.
Ah,
And then lastly, first time you met white folks, did you think all the black was smacked off them?
man. I gotta go with the second one, man.
The second one?
I like
Okay.
the
All right.
second one.
Cool. All right. So I know you got to play the sound, but I got new shit.
All right, new shit. Let's go. Let's go.
New shit!
Oh shit!
This is new shit!
Fifth grade, Dr. King Intermediate School. The playground was our kingdom, and we were its knights. Kevin Montague, Lover High, Anthony Boston, and me. We collected tadpoles to play That's My Car, traded comics like secrets. Back then, the biggest arguments were Voltron versus Transformers, Run DMC or Houdini, Janet Jackson or Thelma from Good Times. It's always Thelma. Imagination was our fortress where everything felt safe. Sixth grade came like a plot twist, same playground, same nights. But now the conversations were about girls. Shalonda's green eyes, Darcel's new bra, and Ivana Scott's everything. We never spoke to them. We were half assembled Cybertron refugees, unsure how to roll out the right words, so we played That's My Girlfriend. Made the lie bigger every time. Well, she doesn't really live here, but she likes me, likes me. She treats me different, but it was just my imagination running away with me. It was just my imagination running away with me. Truth, she wasn't my girlfriend. I didn't tell you she touched me because boys don't tell. Not until we're men in schoolyard fights with therapy couches trying to piece together the wreckage. I was 10, she was 17. There was no script for how to confess your masculinity was stolen. Before you even knew what it was, we were told be a man, don't be a punk, swallow your fear, hide your pain. These are the rules that turn boys into broken cities, the same rules that keep us silent even when the wind whispers, tell your truth, but my pit bull heart barks from behind my rib cage, impersonating a hummingbird. What if they don't believe you? But I've outgrown my muzzle. But the weight of 1,000 unspoken words still presses on my chest. It's amazing how a group of men can sit together, fighting the same monster, but too afraid to roar. Our fortress of imagination has become a prison of silence. We are not men of steel. We are thrift store erector sets holding ourselves together with dollar store scotch tape and hope. They say it was just my imagination once again, running away with me. Every night on my knees I pray, dear God, hear me. Boys get hurt too, not always by men. Who do we tell? Better yet, who listens? Some nights I talk with my eyes open, waiting for angels at the window, but they never come. It happens more often than you think. Sunshine left, blue skies turned gray, and innocence disappeared like a song no one remembers the lyrics to. Boys are not supposed to be victims. Our truth is awkwardly tied to our gender. anchoring us in puddles of masculinity. But I'm tired of pretending, tired of choreographing my lips shut, feeling every confession is like the first rule of Fight Club in the end. It was just my imagination running away with me. It was just my imagination running away with me. Poem.
Shit like that, shit like that, shit
Down
like
the
that, shit
Mongo,
like that.
down the Mongo.
Wow, man. Wow. It takes a certain degree of courage to write a poem like that. Recently I heard a piece from our brother Geronimo along the same lines. And this piece was just as impactful. Uh, I like the way you set this piece off. You set this piece off, great misdirection, nostalgic, memories of when we were kids. By the things that you were saying in this poem, I could tell we're probably around the same age, maybe. I don't know.
52.
Oh yeah, we around there. Around there. I ain't get there yet, but but we around that same age group. And it was always Thelma.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck what
Always.
anybody tell you. It was always Thelma. Always. And it still is. But yeah, man, you set the piece off with a lot of memories, fond memories that we can relate to bring us back in that time. And in doing that, I was brought back into that time, you know, reflecting on our innocence. We didn't know no better. We thought we knew stuff. We didn't really know. And at the tender age of 10, the world is wide open for you. This piece right here, man, was a heavy piece without it being heavy. You kind of balance, you know, uh, some lighthearted moments within the piece to balance it out. But I thought that this was very, very impactful and to shine a light, you know, on the abuse that men happen to endure by by the hands of women.
Right.
It happens. It happens, but it's not really talked about. So this was epic awareness. It was this one piece, this part you said that I've outgrown my muzzle. I've outgrown my muzzle. And I look at that as so many different ways. Social norms dictate that men supposed to behave and act a certain way. That men can't be taken advantage of. Men can't be abused. And it's not true. So this was epic, brother. This was epic, man. This was epic. And I didn't feel drained after it. I caught the message, reflected on the message, but it didn't bring my mood down. This was a great job, brother. It was a great, great, great job, man.
Thanks.
Most definite. Payne, what you thought about it, bro?
um, thought you, I thought you did a good job of bringing us all back to like that playground and that mind frame. I really wasn't prepared for where you was going with the piece, because there was so much about what you were saying in the beginning. You was talking about, the coming of age part, and then as the piece developed, I kind of you did an excellent job of bringing us along with this. You kind of got us invested emotionally early in the piece, and you brought us along. And I want to say also, uh, poetry like this is necessary because always say, we are the mouthpiece for people who don't know how to put things into words, or people who don't want to say or can't say, or sometimes there are people who feel like they suffering or going through things in isolation, and they need to hear stuff like this because it at least gives them some kind of resolve and maybe even the strength for a solution. Um, but I appreciate you penning this piece, and I appreciate you sharing it, brother.
Thanks, bro.
Great piece, brother. Great piece, man. Mr. Fun, man. Mr. Fun. You got a and the haikus, man. The haikus. Oh, man. Great piece. Great piece. All right, bro.
All right. Grace
Yeah.
and peace.
Peace and blessings, King. All right. Who we got next on the mic, Paint? I might have to make a move real quick. You might have to hold it down real quick.
Next on the mic, First Lady of Compo.
Oh, First Lady of the Compo. Let's go. I can step away for a minute. I'm gonna step away for 1 minute. Give me like 2 minutes, Pain. Let's talk to the First Lady of the Compo, and get it ready to get this piece done. But I'll be right back. What it do, Mo? I'll be right back.
Peace, love, and light to the family. Can y'all hear me? And happy birthday, Black.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Black had to step
peace
away.
button.
I don't know. I don't know if you heard him. He said he
What? I
had to
heard
step
part of
away
it. I did.
because
I did.
it's very unprofessional. I want to say that first. First
You
of all, I want to say it's very unprofessional. Okay. Second of all, like I always say, Charlemagne the God, Joe Buttons, they don't go through these things that I go through working with the people I work. How you doing, LM? How was your holiday? How was your Thanksgiving?
You know what? Everything's amazing. I wake up giving thanks. I go to sleep giving thanks. I'm in a very, very interesting space of evolution, I want to call it. And I'm enjoying myself, and I'm just slowing down because a lot of people are rushing, and sometimes it just doesn't make sense. So I'm just taking it easy right now. And the holidays gave me that, and I had some extra days, some vacation days. So I say, you know what? I'm just gonna take it easy. So I still have a lot of work to do, but I'm pacing myself, and I'm grateful. How about you? How was your holiday?
Oh, it was all right. I did Thanksgiving stuff. Yeah. I ate, I watched a little football. Uh, yeah, it is what it is. I just want to say again about P Black, Gail don't do shit like this to Oprah. Don't just disappear just in the middle of the show. It's not my job to do all the talking. I say 1, 2, 3, that's it. And now when I want to talk, I say let me talk. I didn't say let me talk.
Well, I just want to say everybody's been amazing so far tonight. I've heard just about everybody. I came in about 15 minutes in. And yeah, so
Did you miss me?
it's been phenomenal. I'm sure Payne did, and I did too. I wish you happy birthday. I
Thank you,
hope,
thank you, thank you.
yes. I know you're nothing but 35, 20, 29. I don't know how old you're saying you are these days. I don't want to,
Men.
but
We.
I know
See,
you're under.
I'm not afraid to say my age. We age like fine wine. This is a age Merlot right here. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know what you're doing when you're sipping on this. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I understand completely. I really, really do. I really do.
So what's good? What's good with you, First Lady?
So I was. Go ahead. No, I'm sorry.
I heard
Listen, we
Pain.
did all that already.
Oh, yeah, I
No,
did all that.
Black
We did the
needs some time with me
pre-interview
as well.
banter.
Excuse
Okay.
me. Black
Oh,
needs
I
some
didn't know you
time with
got
me as
down like
well.
that.
Oh, well, I guess there's a lot of things you don't know. Now, Black. I really enjoyed both your pieces, and I said it to Pain, but y'all just been phenomenal all night. So
Appreciate it.
it's been amazing.
Most definitely.
Yes.
You about to add to the cipher.
I hope so.
What you got
I
for
have 2 new pieces
Oh
actually.
shit.
2, But one of them technically isn't new because I wrote it at Russ's the work with Epiphany, which was amazing. But I haven't done it here. So I said, you know what? That's kind of like more of maybe I don't want to do that one. So I'm gonna do Sun Love. Never mind. I'm gonna do Sun Love. This is new. No one's heard this before. I don't think.
What? Sun Love?
You heard Sun Love before?
I heard Sun Love.
From where?
I heard Sun Love because
Where was I?
I was happened to be the co-host of.
Oh, okay. That was the first time that I recited it.
That's right. That's right.
Okay, you got me. You got me.
No, but she never spit it. She never spit it here. She never spit it here.
I didn't. That's why I thought it was new. But
And
see, it's not
fire
new to
too.
you.
It's fire too. It's a fire piece. You gonna do that?
Let's just do it. Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
I'll give you the new.
I'm
gonna give you the new shit.
Avery, don't push no button.
I'm pushing the button. I'm pushing the button. I'm pushing the
blood
Let's go.
New shit.
Let's go. First lady of the combo. Let's get it.
This is new shit.
I love you guys, my brothers. Now, Sun Love. Hearts beating. Candies sweetening my vibes. I think I could define love and time. The heat cascading patiently off sunshine. I have been impulsive at times. Somehow, this is truly divine. My, how I want to make him mine. Same goals. Fold into the same heart, the same soul. This candy is bold. The level of frequency exchange in every hold gold. I am usually a boss, so I needs my control, but with him, I may surrender my earned armor to grow, letting the chips fall as they may. Karma, we pray as we lay. The truth is our God doesn't play when it comes to us. Molds were broken. I knew a familiar when I heard his voice. Only the truth be told, his smile makes me moist. He started the day with an ultimatum, and I expressed my ideals, and he said to make a choice. Am I surprised? He used the force. Rode right in on a white and gold horse. Feelings aside, I look forward to the course. As for the purse, well, he's in my pocket. Heart in color, so I keep him in my locket. Love sun like the spoon we rockets. There's some stars in his eyes. His mind is a prize. I see me in his slides. As for the prides, well, Simba better be ready for the tribes. This is for the B-sides. For the way the sun dances on your spine, dare I decline the right peace of mind, the need, the bind, the grind, the pines. Did I omit the D? Sometimes I can be aggressive. I'm working on the M in me. Maybe you can move me up and down on your roster. Maybe we can be first before we pass. I mean, do you like lobster, shrimp? I sun love like an artist on the brink. I mean, what do you think? Move too close or too far and we blink. On the spectrum of time, I would be lying if I didn't want to fly right by your side. Perhaps the moon stopped to play on a monsoon, or we parlay in the midst of sunscapes, or the modes in Italy. I can map Argentina for you if you care to travel, as our hearts unravel happenstance into chance, or an accidental view into romance. or unlimited possibilities, like the sun in love. LM.
Dom DeMarco, Dom DeMarco.
Fire, fire, fire. You batting 1,000, Mo. Last week came through. You got partial of the title of the room, Magical King. This week you come through with that Sun Love joint. I thought this was joint. It was just intimate. It was very it was beautiful. It was heartfelt, warming, and insightful. I thought this was fire. You came through over there on world stage and you debuted this joint and you had the people in a frenzy over there. Fire piece. Fire piece. I see you in your bag compo, but we already know. We already know. Payne, what you thought about this
Thank you,
joint?
King.
Yeah, man. Keep doing what you doing. Whatever. Don't throw that pen away. Don't lose it. Whatever pen you got right now, LM is hot. It's spicy, right?
Volcanic.
Combo.
Thank you.
Combo.
Thank you, King. And that Chibi's always a classic. I mean, dope. Mad love to the family.
Most
One.
definite. Most definite. Yeah, that Magical King last week. This joint, this Sun Love, this joint is fire. Mo in her bag. You know how that be though. You know what I'm saying? Scorpio's rising. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about how the zodiac thing works. You know what I'm saying? But Scorpio season just went out. You know what I'm saying? So, you know. But yeah, man. Let's keep the train moving. We got exactly 16 minutes. If you still on the fence about putting iron in the chat, you want to go ahead and do it now.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to say one thing. I was just featured at Fight Club. I want you guys to go check me out on Blog Talk Radio. I know it's old school for some of y'all. Some of y'all don't even know about that. Yeah, I was on Fight Club, yo. They was going crazy over there, and I had a really, really amazing time. I might pop back up a few more shows. Me and the host is pretty cool now. So check me out on Fight Club, Blog Talk Radio. You could either type in Fight Club, I believe, or Lyrical Movements. I'll drop it.
Yeah,
I'll
definitely drop that link.
Yeah, check it out and tell me what you guys think.
Yeah,
Appreciate
definitely.
y'all.
Most
Peace, love, and light.
Peace and love, Queen. All right, Payne. Whoa. Get Megatron back, first of all. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Fun had his piece. He said we was Cybertron refugees. I was like, oh, that was fire. That was fire. Cybertron refugees. If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? Transformers.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Yeah, it's the death of Blog Talk, man. Come January 6th, Blog Talk is no more.
Oh yeah, they dead in Blog Talk, right? Yeah, I think I seen something about that. They're gonna they
So
gonna
you
pull the
got
plug.
shows, if you got events, if you got something on Blog Talk, none of y'all don't know about it.
You'd be surprised.
But for those who do, man, go get your
the
content.
Yep, definitely.
Yeah. Next on the mic is Boo.
Bring Boo on up to the stage. Boo looking like Linda Carter. I seen her PTR. I'm like, oh, Wonder Woman.
She always do that, man. She always do that. She left.
Oh, Boo left? Boo be trying to get her fix on. She go to different shows, gonna spit over here. Today ready for me.
She gonna come back here at 12:28 when we about to leave.
Like, oh, guys, I'm sorry. You were taking too long. Let's go. All right, who we got next? We save Boo spot. She get back in time. Who we got next?
Yo, listen, man. She messed me up, man. Mess up my feng shui, okay? Next on the mic is Mr. Whispers.
Let's go. Let's bring Mr. Whispers on up to the stage.
What's up, fellas? What's
What's
up, fellas?
going
Yo,
on,
y'all was
Mr.
up here.
Whispers?
Y'all up here gunslinging. I'm like, what the?
What it do? You came through and blew it
Oh
down
man.
last week. We remember. Bar
Oh
heavy.
man. That's what's up, man. I got some 1 day old, so I guess it's new shit too.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
But hold on, before we get,
Yeah.
hold on. What's going on with this PTR, Mr. Whispers? PTR is intriguing me.
I found it on Facebook. This dude just be painting shit, and that's one of his pieces. And he paint pieces like that. He painted some other shit where it was like trees in the park, and the trees looked like a mother and father holding a baby, but it was actually trees.
Mm.
So I just messed with this dude. He got a lot of nice stuff, you know.
Yeah, this is
That's a
crazy.
poem right there.
Yeah, I was about to say that, man. There's some Mr. Whispers, man. Don't be surprised if you see that on my page with
Hey,
some
that's all
words
right.
under
That's
it.
all right. You can't give
All right,
something.
Black, go ahead.
He,
I'm sorry. Go
so
ahead with
you
your
can't give.
sugavery, man.
Yo, the people love the new shit button. In fact, all of the people out there in podcast land, and you guys, y'all can go to the email spokensoulsessions@gmail.com and put and sound off on Pain hating on the new shit button. We are poets. We write. He should be more fond of the new shit button than any button that we have. He writes shit new every day, all the time writing new shit. So
The
this
button makes you too happy, okay?
no. You see that's
I have a
it.
problem.
See that's it. He don't want
I'm gonna keep
me
it
to
real.
be happy. That's it.
I
He
have
want
a,
Black miserable, barking orders every day, all day, stressing and shit with
it
gray
makes you
hairs and
too
shit.
happy, and it upsets me.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Like,
I
you know what I'm
said
saying?
it.
Why can't Black be happy, man? Why can't I smile? It takes 13 muscles to smile and 33 muscles to frown. Nigga, I always gotta be barking on.
You know what? I'm telling y'all right now. I'm gonna get a whack shit button.
Yes,
Wow.
I'm gonna get a pain
The
hating
I'm
wax
button,
gonna
shit button.
get a
a
whack
whack shit
shit
button.
button.
Not
You
the
go,
wax shit
you
button.
gonna start.
Don't do
Listen
that to me.
here, Iron Sharpeth Iron. We give constructive critique. Constructive.
Damn.
I'm gonna press it after you say some shit.
Oh, damn.
I'm gonna say it after you be clowning Pain every time. Oh, he pausing. Oh, Megatron got his throat. Whack shit. Whack shit.
Nigga, what you gonna get your button? You being worn of buttons. Go get your button, man. That'll
Go
motivate. Yeah,
ahead,
go
man.
get your
Wow.
button.
Mr. Whispers got new shit.
In the
Let's get
meantime, that's
into it.
right. New shit. Let's
Let's get
go,
into
Mr.
it.
Whispers.
Oh shit! This is new shit!
Yo. Man, I just really hate it when them young folk think they know every goddamn thing. Tell me they see this, they saw that, they know that. They don't know what the fuck going on, man. Can you come here, shawty? Check this shit out. The Holocaust, that shit was one of the most worldwide atrocities filmed. But slavery, it wasn't. And we stuck in traffic looking for Jurassic reparation without being schooled. I bet you want your 40 acres of a mule. Would you build back the Black Wall Street? Seems all we do is talk about it. We marched about it until we was parched, trying to mark time, march, and arch brow, just to see how we in the same spot spewing chatter like Black Lives Matter. Only when we ain't killing us. But we ain't building us, we breaking us. And it's a lot of shit with the operative ops that paparazzi, the nuts and bolts, they cops copping all of the clips. We missed it. Did you see that shit? When the lenses made contact, the signs are beyond that. Nigga, the hills have eyes. We seesaw ups and downs, watching clowns circus, and they eyes nervous from the optical illusion. The solution is in plain sight. Am I wrong to write the rights written frivolously, watching the industry crash with the brakes on? Snakes coil and baby oil, watch the milk spoil. The spoils of the rich change the pitch in your speech and give 2020 hindsight to see the darkness and the light. We fight closed with our eyes open, hoping we see the truth lie flat and then act like we can't see that. You blind, baby. You blind to the fact. Whisper loudly.
Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like that.
Talk yo shit. This was dope. This was dope. I love the segue into the piece. This was dope. This was dope. This was fire.
Oh man, thanks.
This was fire, man. Everything about this piece was epic. I really dug this. I love the segue. Oh, these old motherfuckers always talking shit. Always talking shit. You know, I found the, what you call it, a acronym. I forgot who told me this, but it said the acronym for old was outliving dummies. And I was like,
hey, I love that right
I
there.
was
I
like,
that
whoa.
right outliving dummies.
Outliving dummies, man. Because once you get some age
Don't be
on you,
surprised if you hear that shit.
most
If you hear
definitely.
that shit, I'm gonna let you know I stole it from Iron Sharpeth Iron. I did.
Outliving dummies, man. And with age comes wisdom. It's supposed to be that way. With age comes wisdom, man. And a lot of times the hastiness of the youth, you know, they overlook, you know, the subtleness of wisdom. You know, we've been through it. We done seen some things. And when you done seen something over and over again, you know how to react to certain things. Become second nature at times. And you know, I think it's very important for the older people, the older generation, to interact with the youth. But equally or even more important for the youth to interact with the elderly. You know, you don't know it all. And if you can get game from somebody who's seen it all and somebody who's been through a lot, you can have the one up, you know? And it don't always work out that way. You know, I'll be like, I wish I can go back, you know, to the 15-year-old me with some of the wisdom that I have today. You know, but a powerful piece, Mr. Whispers. Powerful
Thank
piece.
you. True indeed. I wish I could go back myself, man. But I'm glad that I'm forward. I was telling my daughter, you know what I'm saying. I was. Somebody said the age a little while ago, man. I'm 51, and she was like, "Oh, Dad, you old?" I said, "Yeah, I'm at the top of the hill, looking down now on the other side, bitch. You tripping? You know what I'm saying? You better get there where I got to, man.
That's
You
right.
tripping?"
That's right.
Yeah, like all right. Yeah, I'm looking on the other side now, baby.
Straight up. Payne, what you thought about this piece?
You know, Mr. Whispers, Black always tell me about back in the days when brothers used to be in the barbershop dropping that knowledge. And I try to imagine, you know what I'm saying, how it was back then, but you did a good job of it. You did a good job motivating me.
Thanks, bro.
To know not to do the wrong, you know what I'm saying, do right with my youth. You know
Forever
what I'm saying?
young.
So I don't gotta, you know what I'm saying, look
60s the new 30s. 60s the new 30s.
You know what I mean? So I appreciate this piece. It's motivating, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna start showing the old timers a little more respect. I'm gonna let Black talk. I'm gonna start listening when Black be trying to school me. I'm gonna listen, Mr. Whispers. I appreciate
Yo,
you.
he older than me. Man. Don't let him fool you. Don't let him fool you. Let this guy fool you, man.
You trying to say he Benjamin Button out here?
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Payne want to be forever young. Yo, wait. When the home came out and said 30s and new 20s, Payne was like 60s and new 30s. I'm so ill.
I can't stand this guy.
Oh man, yeah, man. Great piece,
Dope
Mr.
piece,
Whispers,
Mr.
man.
Whispers. I appreciate you, brother, man. Dope piece,
Thank you,
man.
man. I appreciate y'all too, man. I'm
Most
hanging out,
definite,
y'all.
bro.
Brother like this L.
Oh, that's what it is, bro.
Put
Put
one
it
in
in the
the air
air.
for me because I did the wrong thing with that intermission. I really
You went and got a snack instead of the stash.
I made a G decision. I said, I
Sasho
gotta
is
wait till the
hungry.
show's over now.
It's a wrap. You locked in now. Ain't gonna be no more pauses. Let's
It's not a
go.
rap. That's the problem.
All right, who we got next on the mic, bro?
All right. You distracted. Oh man. Next on the mic is Omari Barksdale.
Oh, let's bring
I
Omari
say
on up
his
to the
whole
stage. Why,
name because
yeah,
it's
why you say his whole
gangster.
name?
When you
Wait
say
a
the
minute.
whole because it's gangster. It's
It's
Omari
Omari.
Barksdale. It sounds
He was a
gangster.
Barksdale on it. Like, we you know what I'm saying? We at the wire, B. We at the wire. What it do, Omari?
Man, shout out to Brother Whisper. Everybody spitting hard pieces today. Brother Tim brought it. That's that 51 right there. I just turned 51 last Monday, this past Monday.
That's what it is. That's what it
Um,
is.
you
Happy
know,
belated, brother.
Happy belated.
thank you, brother. Thank you, thank you.
Sag in the building, huh?
Sag
Yes, sir.
Nation. Sag Nation. You know us when you see us.
Happy birthday. Wait a minute, which one of you is today? Is it black?
That
No,
was
that's
P Black.
Miju.
No,
Miju
today is
today.
Miju's birthday. Today, Black's birthday was Wednesday.
Wednesday, yep.
Okay, happy belated, brother. Happy birthday, Mijus. Mijus down there?
Nah, I don't think
Okay.
Miju down here.
Well, I'm going to send one out for him right now. Happy
Oh, there you
birthday,
go. Yeah,
Mijus.
he there. Miju here. Miju down there. Happy
Yeah, happy
B-Day,
birthday,
bro.
bro. Happy birthday to the
birthday.
Grand Griot.
That's what it is. Sag Nation, stand up. That's what it is.
All right. So y'all ready for me to get into this piece?
Yes, we are. What you got for the people?
Yeah, man, I just got out the hospital and I wrote this piece in the hospital. So um, this was one of them joints I had to get off.
I do know what
The
you mean.
word, no doubt, the word "as" has always told me that there was more before the statement and more to come after. As in today is as beautiful as yesterday allowed it to be. Or today is as beautiful as yellow powdered tail drip dust left by butterfly wings. As a comparison, as an explanation, as a directive. I was born free, not of sin, not of evil imperative. One could say that is as good as it gets. I'm solar powered. My life force is solar stored, solar restored when life gets as bad as it can get. If this sun that we would have that we if this sun that we see were to die today, I'd find another one, open my chest and pull its particles into my soul so I could continue to be in charge of my destiny. Grown black man grown from black boy in a place where trauma and joy were dance partners. I'm from a city called Detroit where gangsters were as gangsters could gangster. When I was young, I had a black mayor named Coleman who was as black as a black mayor could get in America, black like Jack Johnson's white eyes, black like a Tuskegee Airman turned black city mayor. I lived on an all black street, in an all black neighborhood. In a predominantly black city, my mama was in Snick and the Panthers, daddy on crack in the mid 80s in the city. Yeah, I'm black. This is not a black poem, though. This is a poem about how as I am, not ass as in derriere as, but as dope, as fentanyl, as dope as a dope boy slanging to pay his mama's rent. I'm as tragic as I am magic. I'm twice as good as I was on my best, twice as good as most on their most goodest day. Even on my alleged deathbed, I have as much as I did when the doctor slapped me on the ass. Even if I were dead, I'd be as alive as you. I'm the voodoo in your Christian fear. As terrorizing and as loving as opposing points on your spectrum of tears. When I think about the word as and what it means to me, it's a Stevie Wonder song that expands so wide and so long, it's as if it existed every point in history. That's me. I am as I am, as if I were never not here, as in historic and divine, existing as a force as powerful as the space and time continuum, as if I were God as much as God is of God. At the end of the day, we are as we should be when the day ends. And to me, that's as poetic as it can get.
Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that.
Dom the Mongo, Mongo. Dom the Mongo, Mongo.
Yo, first and foremost, I'm going to nominate this piece for the room as wow. Talking about thought provoking. You writing this from a place, you know, you said you wrote this when you was in the hospital. I don't know what's the what's the situation or whatever the case may be. Hope you pull through and everything is on the up and it's good. But my brother, man.
Yeah, I'm getting there. I suffer from kidney failure, acute kidney failure, but I'm on recovery right now.
Wow. I felt this, man. I really felt this. You know, just recently, you know, in the beginning of the year, going into last year, but the beginning of this year, you know, I went into the hospital and had a really health scare. And
Yeah, I recall.
And yeah, it was terrifying. It was terrifying. And I wrote some pieces while I was there. And I know that that level of, you know, passion that you're writing from, this was fucking epic. This was epic.
Man, I
There's
appreciate
too
it,
many
bro.
dope ass lines in this to try to go through and just, but this, just the whole construction of it, the sentiment of it, and the overwhelming, you know, motivation of this piece was just phenomenal. I thought you just did an excellent job with this, my brother. I'm definitely gonna nominate this piece as to be the title of the room. Payne, what you thought about this? You on mute if you talking, Payne.
You know, once a show, I gotta make sure you on point. Make sure you know I'm on mute. You know what I'm saying? I need to make sure you paying attention. Um, yeah, man, this hit me like I was in the auditorium and you was on a podium. This gave me message to the grassroots vibes. That's how it hit me. Just the
Mhm.
way it was this part in there when you was talking about you had a black mayor and then you was using like all of these metaphors. You said he's black like a Tuskegee. And I don't remember. I don't want to
Yeah,
misquote
he
you,
was
but
actually a Tuskegee Airman. Yeah, he became Detroit mayor. Yeah,
wow. So that's even,
our first
man,
black mayor. Yeah.
man. This was something. I too know something about writing from the. You know, it's a certain clarity. I guess you know we be as poets we find time to write in between the busyness of life, and I think you know for whatever reason being in a hospital gives you some time. You kind of still, and as a creative man, you really get to get deep into your thoughts, and it's a whole thing happening, man. And this piece right here, I agree with P Black, is epic. I don't even think it should be a debate. I definitely think this should be the piece that we name this show after. This piece was moving, and your delivery of it, man, was so on point, man.
Yeah, I
You could
agree.
go anywhere with this piece. Schools, you could talk to black boys, black kids. You could do whatever with this piece, man, and it's gonna do something, man. I appreciate you, Amari, for coming through with this one.
Definitely, bro.
Hey, brothers, I appreciate the great feedback. Thank y'all. Thank y'all.
Most definite. Yeah. Yeah, Payne. I wrote 4 to 5 rounds for the $10,000 slam while I was in the hospital. So you definitely right about that clarity. you know, that you got that time to really focus in on stuff, man. But that was powerful. All right, who we got next on the mic, bro?
Next on the mic. Lil Sis, Taja.
Oh, let's bring Lil Sis on up to the stage. Feel like I haven't heard from Taja in forever. What's good? You came all the way to NY, didn't come see Black.
Oh my God. That's why I've been avoiding y'all asses.
You get chopped cheese. You get chopped
I
cheese
gave
and
it
don't
to her
come see
already. I
P
gave it to her
Black.
already. Go ahead, Black. Get her.
Don't come
Black.
see P Black. You come in the city.
Oh
You
my
don't come
God.
see Black. You don't come
Had the
see
nerve
Black.
to post that bacon, egg, and cheese.
Bacon, egg, and cheese, and didn't
Oh
come
my
to
God.
Bacon, egg, and cheese on her page. Like, yeah,
on
I'm
the
out here.
page.
I'm out here.
She went and got it the Aki way. She went and got it the Aki way. Never, never,
Y'all make me sick.
never. All up in the city on the trains and all of that, and then come holla at
You ain't see her.
Black.
You ain't see her pick her. You know, the back row. She had the Metro card.
The Metro.
She had the Metro
That same
card.
Metro get you to Brownsville,
The
B.
bacon, egg, and cheese. You
I had
feel
half the
me?
bus too.
Oh, and
I
she
hopped the
hopped the
bus.
bus. Let me find.
But they don't make you pay anyway. They don't make you. They think you
We caught
try.
multiple buses.
They
Shut
don't make you
up.
pay. They think you. They think you supposed to get on for free. They don't make you
Oh man.
I'll
Oh
I'll
man.
be back up there soon. I
Yeah,
really love it
man.
up there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
now we know you going. Just because you coming to New York, don't mean you gonna see the
Oh my
compo.
God. Oh my
It
God.
just mean you out here. You know what I mean?
Boy.
Next time you come to New York, buy me a souvenir.
Whatever.
What you
Tasha,
got for
what
the
you
people? What you got for the people to
don't
see?
spit nothing you wrote in New York either.
It's
Joke.
fucked up.
No, I'm still working on that one, but I'm gonna just give you something light, something slight.
Let's go. Let's go.
I witnessed her ink spill slowly seeping through papers, through the pavements. A barrage of heavy pens left her punctuated. She lays there, labored, breathing, muffled, pressed, anxious and unaware that her air is drowning from the inside. Lights in her subconscious mind keeps her occupied, a casualty. Two lives dangling in a balance between nonfiction and fantasy. Did something insignificant change her direction? Please don't in her life yet, extracting fluids from separate units, awaiting data as they conduct experiments with surgical instruments. Glitches in her monitor, noticed, murmuring, and then responded. Her vitals, ascending faith deepening for the salvation of her and her child's restoration. Welcoming in the clarity of word phrases, one foot in front of the other, following conversations. Growing louder with conversations. Open and closed eyes, tender to hand wipes, waiting patient. She misses him. For her innocent peace that benefits from her nutrients, just a few small feet until their hands magnetically clasp again, inviting laughter and weeping tears from happiness the second she was handed him, a lingering reminder of life she'll never take for granted again. Poem.
Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like that.
You had me over here. You want to talk? Go ahead,
Let
bro.
me talk.
Go ahead, bro.
Let me talk. This poem making me forgive you. This poem making me forgive you. The delivery, I pay attention to inflections and all that. The delivery on this was spot on, Tasha. You know,
Thank
long
you.
gone is sleepy time Taja with the 1 minute rounds. Okay, that Taja go papa. I like what's going on right here. Pink pen, your pen got a lot of ink in it nowadays. Huh? You're making it to the end of the page. I like
Thank
when
you.
you said fluids from separate units. I like that. I like when you do it like that with the Cajun cadence. That's what it is
Oh
from now
Lord.
on. It's the Cajun
Little New
cadence.
Orleans on it. Put New Orleans on it. New Orleans.
Magnetic hands clasping. Yo, I like when you do that thing. I like that, Tasha. I like
thank,
it.
thank
All
you.
right.
I have a
Keep
great
that's how
mentor.
you drive. That's how you drive. That's how you drive. But
Listen, Taja, you had me over here marveling. I'm over here rubbing my beard, and I'm like, wow, I'm just sitting here marveling. Such descriptive and lucid, gestures of love, and it was just metaphor after metaphor. This was just heartfelt. It just felt intimate, And I'm sitting here like, wow, I wonder what's that's like. Marveling. But I agree with
Thank
Pain
you,
though.
Black.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with Pain, man. This right here, it has so much character and passion into it, with the inflections. You know, the pace of this piece was it was everything. Yeah, you did your thing, Queen. A long way
Thank
from
you.
them short 30-second joints, man. I
Happy
always
belated.
I always
Okay,
knew.
I get it.
I always knew. I always knew, man. You know
Y'all
what I'm
make me
saying?
so sick.
I always knew. But yeah, thank you though. Thank you. Thank you for the
keep
birthday wish.
going. Keep going. Plus, right now you nice because you was eating that bacon, egg, and cheese from NY.
That's what
So
it
right now
is.
you got you extra bar heavy
She
right
extra
now. Don't let
lyrical.
it waste. It wear off. It wear off in 8 days. It wear off.
All right. I love y'all.
Appreciate you, Taja.
Love you too, sis. Love you too. Oh man, it's been an epic night. However,
Yeah, but
everything
I
epic
skipped
has to.
somebody, bro.
Oh, you skipped somebody? We can make
Yeah.
an exception because the mic is closed. I mean the queue is
No,
closed.
they put iron in the chat. I skipped them by accident.
But what else is new? You always skipping somebody. Who did you skip?
I skipped so.
Oh, you skipped Samia. Come on, man. Get it together, bro. You got to take your
That's my
Geritol.
fault.
These
It's
these
on me.
yeah, man. You got to take it. You got to take your meds, man. Take that Geritol to help you
Listen, what
remember
did Miss
stuff.
Lady say earlier? Okay, sometimes you don't win, sometimes you don't lose. Okay, sometimes. All right.
Let's break
I said I was
Samia
gonna.
on up, man. Let's break Samia
All
on
right,
up,
all
man.
right.
Let's break up.
Hello.
Hey, Samia, how you doing?
I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. What you got for the people this evening?
I have got a small piece. I have titled it as Gender War.
10 to
It
4?
goes Gender War.
Okay, gender war.
It goes something like this. Activate the gender war. It's time to speak up for what we believe is right. No longer will we silently resign to the norms that have kept us out of sight. Men and women, both flawed and unique. It's time to stand up and let your voices speak. We are perfectly imperfect beings, striving for a place within this world. So society has placed us in boxes confined, telling us how to act, how to be defined. But we are more than just stereotypes. It's time to break free, to fight for our rights. No longer will we settle for things that keep our stories left untold. Men are expected to be tough and strong, while women are told to be gentle and soft. It's time to rise up, to weather the storm, to show the world that we come in different shapes and forms. Women are tired of being seen as weak, while men struggle to express their emotion they seek. It's time to break free from societal chains, to embrace our differences where true empowerment remains. It's time to break free from the chains that society has placed upon us all and rise up to fight for what remains. Follow the path that our heart calls. It's time to activate the gender war, where it is not about competition, but about equality and recognition. It's time to shatter the glass ceilings above, to create a world of acceptance and love. Poem.
Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like that.
Oh man, what I love about your work, Samia, what I love about your work is that you always take a very, subtle, simplistic route to engage your audience, something that everybody can understand. It's not over anyone's head. And the gender wars is something that's crazy. I you know, I think is really manufactured, something to keep us distracted, something so that, while they robbing us blind, we worrying about, oh, this and this and this and that, and why can't I do this and why can't I be like that? And I thought this was a dope poem. This was a dope poem. And it was a poem that anybody can resonate with. Thought you did a great job on this. Payne, what you thought about it?
Thank you.
Yeah, Sonia. There is a very there is a subtleness to your delivery, but the poem is impactful, and I appreciate that, and I appreciate you coming through with this piece.
Thank you.
Yeah, great job. Great job. Dope night of poetry so far. How this list looking, Payne?
So, for those of you who don't know, here in the room and out in podcast land, that's P Black's way of saying,
Here we go.
how much longer left in the show? And for all the jokes and elbows I get during the show, if you notice, I never tell them.
Never.
Next on the mic, Necessary Elements. Let's go.
Let's bring Necessary on up to the stage. What's going on, Necessary? How you doing?
Hello.
What's up? What's good?
Hearing y'all is good. Everything. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you.
Yeah, we can
I
hear you.
mean,
We
the
can hear
ad
you
be
good.
like chopping me up, all the extra stuff. So yeah, can hear me. So my mic sound nice, sound cool.
Yes, you are. You are A1 right
You
now.
good. You good.
You had a prompt. Hold on. You had a prompt up here about a few months back.
Mm-hmm.
It was called Love's Perils. Did you ever get a chance to
Nah,
write to
it
that?
was called The Perils of Love.
Perils of Love. Yeah, my bad. You are
And
absolutely right.
you really want to go there? Because I can go off the dome right now and rub my hands together.
I'm saying you say, because I wrote a piece to it because when you came back, I had a piece that I wrote because I gave you that the perils of love, and I said I'm gonna write to the perils of love too, and you know what I'm saying, I wanted to hear what you came up with. That would be real
You
dope.
know what? Like I said, you really want to go there? Because I'm rubbing my hands together, baby. Because I spit
let's
it, talk stuff, and I was like, oh, so you don't even recognize your own?
let's get it.
Your own assignment? I literally spit that, and you didn't even recognize it. I was like, ooh, said that shit, gave you some
You
laugh,
spit
and
it, and I didn't
oh
recognize it.
my goodness, how many ways could I bend the iron with that cool steel? You didn't recognize because it wasn't eclectic enough, I guess. Yes, I'll give it to you. I mean, I got the second iron in just because So this is hello. The silence. I love that.
The stage is you got it. Well, go ahead, do your thing, Queen. You got it.
Okay. Yes. Woosah. Lord, touch my mouth. Me. Tande mwen. Them words. Not like that. Breaking of bones there. Sticks and stones. Casted. That rainbow. From neck to toes. Swollen knots. Fists. Rocked. Knees to elbows. Spinning. Break. Dancing. Hop. Pop. Crack you. That door comes down. Timber. Lands. Chest. Rib. Puncture. Pose. Breathe. That exhale. I hear you scream. Screaming so loud that echo. Crushed. Inside. Back to the wall. Red, white. That bright light. Back and forth. In my eyes. Who that be? Window. Shattered. The air. Swirls around. Yes. Exited perimeter. Who that be? That cut the electricity. Lights out. Smile. Pretty hands. Blasts. Lasts. Next. Blink, blink.
Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like that.
An amazing ability to come off the dome, just to reach out in the atmosphere and gather thoughts on a whim. An amazing art form. Amazing art form. Dope. Payne, what you thought about it?
I always appreciate Necessary's approach to our art. I akin it to an experience because you never know what's gonna happen.
That's the beauty of it, the spontaneity of it. That it's an art in itself to be able to create in the moment, in the present
Most
moment.
definitely. Most definitely.
Great job, Necessary. Great job.
I appreciate, absolutely appreciate. Wow. It was spontaneity in the moment. Again, but that's written in between the lines. Off the dome is not what you ready for. Because I'd be like, if you give it to me and I offer it to you, still don't hear me. Again and again. But I feel you. So I'm going to get your piece out. I appreciate y'all. Oh,
Most
that
definite queen.
lovely silence.
Most definite queen.
Look, make sure you get your pen ready and spill some ink, poetic,
Most definite. Most definite.
plainly written. Okay?
Most
So I'm
definite.
going to give you your shit. And your assignment was
Okay.
to have structured, elements of poetry in it. Well, damn. I'll be here when you get there.
Most definite. Most definite. All right, Payne. You allude to the length of the list. It can't be that long.
It sure can. We are coming down to the home stretch. All right. Now, usually when I say that, it ain't but 2-3 tracks left. Okay. Next on the mic is our brother Divine Inspiration.
Let's bring Divine on up to the stage. Always a pleasure. What's good, divine inspiration? What it do, King?
What's going on, kings and queens? Man, since I caught in here, y'all been cutting up. Sheesh. I know y'all had to buy some more mics because y'all done burnt up several.
Oh man, it's been a dynamic night of spoken word. Indeed, what you have to contribute to this fire, this bonfire we got going on.
Well, since I don't have no devices, I'm gonna have to spit the only one that I've been able to memorize. So it's an oldie, but it's something that I'm comfortable doing, and somebody might get something from it. You know how I do.
Indeed.
This piece is called "From Crack to Christ." I used to worship a powerful God. His image was a straight glass rod. Like a genie, he arose as I smoked. Meanwhile, my very soul was choked. No vile, disgusting, or godless thing escaped my desire to please that king. Ceaselessly, I was on my grind, about my business, at a crackhead kind. Until that day, the true God spoke. He proved my God to be a joke. The omnipotent, great I am, spoke to me lovingly like a lamb. He told me of a love so pure, a love that evil could not endure, a love that cost him his firstborn son, yet a love that was available to everyone. Well, this sounded too good to be, but was truly something I needed to see. So quickly, to my knees I went, and my rigid, addictive will was rent. A calmness, a peace was ushered in, a newness of life, free of sin, the chance to be me again. The me I once loved way back when. Father God, please read my heart, for the gratitude I feel words could never impart. You freely rescued and redesigned me, making a new creation for all to see. Me, me, he who had scorned your name, acting as if your resurrection was a game. This low life, sin filled piece of sod, redeemed, restored, reborn by God. From crack to Christ. Praise the Almighty God, the source of my strength to break that rod. Saying to me, you defeated evil one. My life, my soul, my all belong to God and his holy Son. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Poem.
Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like that.
That was powerful, man. That was powerful, powerful testimony. That was powerful. You know, always a beautiful thing to see, you know, when a person reaches a certain degree, you know, in that depth and to come and rise up out of it. It takes tremendous strength and determination and resilience, man. And that's a testimony, man. That's a testimony. And I really dug that, brother. And that was whew, you know, that's powerful. And the way you come up here and you spit your poems, you know, uh so articulate, you know, full, chock full of wisdom, you know, is a testament from the trials that you've overcome. And yeah, man, that's very noteworthy, my brother, man. And that's a powerful piece. Payne, what you thought about it?
Very, very powerful piece. What was the name of that piece again?
From crack to Christ.
Yeah, we need to nominate that piece, man. I thought that was very well written, and I appreciate you, Devon, for coming through with that.
Definitely.
You know, it that was written some years ago, but I did it once or twice, but I really kind of shied away from it because to a degree it was kind of embarrassing. But then God told me, "What did you stupid or something?" This is a testimony, you know, because what I do for one, I do for all of my kids, all my children. He's no respecter of persons. So whatever it is, you can substitute the crack for alcoholism, womenizing, anger, whatever. And the same thing is available. You know, we have not because we ask not. And I was convicted that it's no longer embarrassing. It's a badge of honor. But God hears your prayers and He answers them. You just have to believe, have faith, and His timing is perfect. He ain't never been wrong with His time. But to God be the glory. Like I tell y'all, I cheat with my poems. My father helps me. And I'm gonna shut up so we can move on because I know time is running out. I don't know you got some more fire up in this piece.
Mm.
But I appreciate the both of you. You know, I'm just glad I got home in time to just jump on here.
Most definite, brother. It's always a
Appreciate you for
pleasure,
making
man.
it, man.
Always a pleasure to hear from you, brother. Fine. Always
Appreciate
a
you.
pleasure.
God bless you and this space.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you.
Thank you, brother.
All right, Pain. Home stretch. What's your other indicator that we getting to the end of the list?
Okay. Here goes an indication for you.
All right.
This is the last poet in queue.
All right. All right. All right. Who we got? Who we got topping the night off?
Pause.
Pause. That was a little bit in Diddy.
Wow,
That's
that was
that
crazy.
wasn't that crazy. Come on. Come on.
That
That
was
was
crazy.
that wasn't crazy, crazy. Come on.
Let's see what the person say. Let's see if the person say that was fucking crazy. Geronimo Tat, let's go.
Let's bring Geronimo on up to the stage. Prospect.
That was a good piece.
It was a little invidious, man. You keep it real. Was it a little invidious?
It was good, sir. No,
Hey,
it was cool.
hey, Geronimo, you ever watched this show called what's the name of that show? Sons of Anarchy. You ever watch that show?
Absolutely.
Oh, you do? Oh, you watch that show. All right, all right, all right, all right. So you familiar with that term prospect?
Yeah.
All right, all right. I just wanted
Yeah.
to know. I just wanted to know. All right, all right, all right. Hey, what you got? What you got? What you got for the people, man?
All right. So this is definitely new shit for this space.
Let's go.
It was something forgive me for where I got the prompt from. The prompt was "I'd be lost without."
Mm.
So I don't remember what space I was in. I don't even know if it was in person or on Clubhouse, but that was the prompt. So this piece is called My GPS. But
Okay.
yeah. Y'all ate good. Y'all healthy, feeling good, and all that, man.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Thanksgiving, man, it always overshadows my birthday. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody thinking about that turkey. They ain't thinking about me. You know what I'm saying? And this year, or in 2025, my birthday is going to fall exactly on Thanksgiving. So it's going to be more of the same old blues, man. So I was
Man,
just
you
chilling
wrestling with that turkey, dag.
I was just
Well,
chilling in the
related,
crib.
anyways, brother.
Thank you. I appreciate it, brother.
No, and I would definitely speaking of, I want to say I'm thankful for y'all. I'm thankful for y'all in this platform, the time that y'all put in to provide this space and an open mic, and not just to provide the mic, but y'all provide the ear.
Mm.
Y'all listen to the pieces, y'all take time out, and you put it out
for other people who may not be privy to come on Clubhouse. They have other ways to hear us and all the different poets, man. I appreciate and I respect y'all and I love y'all, brothers. Thank you.
Appreciate you too, man. We love you too, Geronimo. Real shit, man. For real, for real.
Man, real talk, Geronimo. We appreciate you, brother.
Facts. All right, man. What you gonna kill the show with? Put it all in a nice bowl. You about to kill this, man.
Divine just killed it. Omari killed it. Like everybody been killing it tonight. I'ma just I don't know. I guess I'm just wrapping it up, huh?
Yeah, man. Add to the bonfire, man. Throw your fuel up in it, man. The stage is yours. And you said this is new shit. So, without any further ado, let's get it.
You was gonna forget.
I'm not gonna forget that. Let's go.
Oh shit! This is new shit.
I was asked would I be lost without. And I know I'd be lost without my GPS. Without my directions and my ETA, I have questions like, what's traffic like? Is traffic light? Best route to avoid traffic lights. And 500 feet, cops reported with flashing lights, especially if I'm rushing. Need to avoid the construction, which is always destruction. Call my people, tell them I'm about to pass the gas station. Do they need something before I get there? I just stay within the lines and follow the highway signs, put on my music, relax my mind, and just drive. I feel like I break out in highs from stressing when you miss your exit. We used to drive with big road maps. You had to pull over just to check it. Excuse me, 1 second, y'all. Here comes another message. In 500 feet, at the next light, take the next right. See, it's just remove stress, right? Especially in a new city, I need my global positioning to move with me, but my GPS stands for God's prayer service. So I know I'm in good hands in foreign or known areas and I get nervous and just uncertain searching for a way home. When I don't have a way home or the wait's long and these waits are long and heavy, unbalanced and unsteady, but with my GPS at the ready, that weight's lifted. Terrific. I don't need Jesus to grab the wheel when God is my navigator, not my co-pilot. Turn the music off and thank him in silence, in the quiet. That's the only time you can hear the directions. No suggesting to have a law to manifest when he does all the manifesting. When you on a spiritual quest, you can save all the questioning. There's a reckoning when you ignore God's directions when he's beckoning. But y'all can take a sigh of relief and continue to suck on your teeth. I'm not trying to teach or preach. This is just me declaring my beliefs. The platform I stand on when understanding is out of reach. Gideon laying out fleece. I pray there's a purpose in my speech and anointing in my feet, see? I'd be lost without my GPS. Without God's prophetic savior and his son's favor, I'm not a risk taker. My neighbors, family, and friends say I'm always right on time because my mama told me with God, you got to get right in time. So I write in time. Each word is a second. Each sentence is a minute, guiding purpose secretly because my journey isn't finished. God's protective service is relentless. Grace penetrating surface is the mission. Greeting prosperous souls is religious. And granting people salvation, giving protection from Satan. So I ain't waiting. I got to go. I know what time it is. And I know what time I'll be there. Without it, I don't know how I would have survived a time or two. I tried to see what life would be like if I pushed my GPS to the side. I was either ignorance or pride, but now I get to enjoy the ride. Anxiety subsides because without my GPS, I'd be lost. So lost without God as my guide. Hoping that in 500 feet, you've arrived. Poem.
Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like that.
Dom the Mongo.
Payne used his let me talk already. He ain't get one to show. He only get one to show. My brother. Yo, you just got this way, man, taking ordinary shit ordinary, relatable shit and turning it into masterpieces, man. Like, if you a driver and you drive, you know the the beautiful, wonderful technology called GPS, man. Gets you out of jams, man. You take that wrong turn, you don't know where you going, put that GPS on, get you right back where you need to be. Very, very, very convenient. I got a new gig where I gotta drive places sometimes to deliver stuff. Sometimes I don't know the route. I don't know the route. I gotta go all the way across town. Punch the address in, bop, 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 bop. I'm Gucci. I ain't gotta worry about nothing. Just gotta look at my turns where I gotta turn at. I'm good. I'm gonna get there. I thought this was phenomenal the way you kept flipping the acronym for the GPS and making it so seamless into the piece, progressing the piece. This was fire, man. This was fire. But what makes it relatable, you're taking something that we're all familiar with. So many of us are familiar with GPS. And to use that as the metaphor to bring about the sentiment of this piece, I thought was phenomenal. Man. Great job, Geronimo. Great job. Payne, what you thought about it?
Yeah, was God's protective services, Geronimo?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. That was witty as hell. I don't expect nothing less from you, man, but it's just be like, sometimes I'll be like, are you gonna run out of things? Like, do you just walk through your crib like, ooh, spoon, I got a
I
poem.
got a poem
Like, I
for
don't know
her.
how this works, man. But man, bro, this was dope, man. And again, man, being able to make this relatable because like you could do this poem anywhere and people are gonna whether they religious or not, people are
Mm-hmm.
gonna get it and relate to it and understand it, man. And that's poetry in its purest form, bro. And I
Facts.
appreciate you, man. It's the reason why we call you the griot.
Indeed. Indeed.
Man, too kind. No, I definitely wanted this to be a piece where I didn't want to alienate or offend anyone who doesn't share my beliefs, and that's if you don't, that's okay.
Mm.
I wanted to talk about my beliefs and how and hopefully it will resonate with those who do have similar beliefs. Because
Mm.
last thing I want to do is alienate any one of. If I believe in God, then I believe we all are children of God, and I don't want to alienate none of His kids.
Indeed. Indeed.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's crazy how something so righteous can cause so much division. You dig?
Mm-hmm.
It's all about the love of God. If it's all about the love of God and God loves us all, then we should all be able to get along. You know? Like, how do we get so violent when it comes to God? Like, you got Muslims want to kill Christians, Christians want to kill Muslims, Jews want to kill both. And it's like, we all say we believe in God. We all say we love God, but so much division. It's crazy. But yeah, man, very witty, man. Very witty, man. Dope piece, bro.
Thank you for having me. And if I get a vote, I'm voting on Mari's piece. Oh, Mari got another piece too that he's sitting on that I heard. I wanted to give my spot up so Omari could go again. For real, for real. I forgot about it, but I wanted to give it up because he got another piece too. Oh, he been writing.
Mm.
Omari working on something. He know what he doing. He know what he
Facts.
doing.
I can't wait to hear the project. I know you working on something, man. Get it out to the people, man. Matter of fact, we can have him on the Spoken Soul Sessions podcast when you want to debut that joint, man. For real, man. Definitely.
That's a plan. All right,
Definitely.
y'all.
I, Geronimo Griot. Now, this is my time of the show. This is my time of the show. When I get the chance to guess who's up Payne's sleeve. Did that come out right?
Well, I didn't say I had nobody up my sleeve. I said Geronimo was the last on the list.
No. You're not gonna fool me, man. You always got somebody up under your sleeve. So who's under your sleeve, Payne?
First of all, I want to say thank you, everybody, for coming through.
Hmm?
Iron sharpens iron. We always appreciate y'all. You know, listen. Without y'all, we wouldn't be able to sit back and listen to all of this dope poetry and dope art, man. This is what we love to do. This is what we love to do. So we appreciate y'all for giving us the opportunity to do what we love, or to do what we love. Black, you want to say something to the people?
Yeah, man. Thank you guys, man, for showing out, coming and presenting your artwork, to be heard, you know what I'm saying, to be a part of this conversation and to continually come and put more art and artistry into the world. We love you guys. And don't forget we will be over there at How Many Mics. Tomorrow we're gonna be doing Naughty by Nature. I'm looking forward to this return of season. What's this, season 5?
This is season 6, my brother.
Season 6. My bad. I'm still into the last season. This is season 6 of How Many Mics. Wow, season 6 seasons, and I've been in all of them. Wow, man. I've been working hard, man. My bones is getting achy, man. Man, wow. It's been that long, bro. That's crazy. But yeah, man, we gonna be over there tomorrow. We gonna have a good time, man. If y'all haven't listened to that album, go listen to that Naughty by Nature album so you can be a part of the conversation tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And also tomorrow, I will be over there at World Stage with the lovely, beautiful Khadijah, K Diva with the fever. And we're gonna do that open mic thing that we do on Sundays. So y'all come over there and y'all come and chill with us, spit some pieces. We'll have some conversation. We're gonna be doing some things, man. I'm gonna be in the building with the beautiful Khadijah. Y'all don't get jealous. And that's it, man. We love you guys. So now, Payne, let's get back. What you got up your sleeve, Payne? Cause I know you've been brewing something. You've been brewing something.
In the dojo, we call her K Diva with the fever. Let's go.
Oh, it's about to go down. Let's bring K Diva on up to the stage. See, I don't be knowing about these things. I don't be knowing about these things. This guy got connections, man. He got connections, man. What it do, K Diva?
Peace, peace, peace. How y'all doing tonight?
Oh, man, I'm doing great, doing great, doing great.
That's good. Oh, what's
He
up?
he went at he went and really got the closer for real. He would have got he would have got the closer for
Don't
real.
ever question. Don't ever question my closing abilities. I'm Mariano. I'm from the Bronx.
Never. I would never question it again. He would have pulled some strings and got the queen on up here. What it do, K Diva? What you got for the people this evening? What you closing us out with?
Um, this is funny because I was really just gonna be like chilling tonight. I'm just now getting in the house, y'all. Like I feel like I'm still out of breath, so forgive me. My nose is running. I got all kinds of things going on. It's cold outside. I rushed to get in for this, so I'm gonna do the best I can. I'm gonna pace myself, but it is what it is.
Take your time, Queen. Let's go.
This is for you, Pain. Okay, because I rushed to get
Oh,
in.
I'm
I rushed to get. I
special.
rushed to get in the door. Like it's cold outside. My nose is running. Let me hold on. Let me wipe my nose. Go ahead and stall for a minute.
I appreciate you. Listen, make sure y'all go to World Stage tomorrow. My boy's gonna be on the ones and two. Listen, okay? Listen, all right.
I'm not
Clubhouse
I'm
most
not the
popular DJ.
DJ. I'm not the DJ over there. I happen to be a co-host. Put some respect on my name. Talking about DJ. I'm not no DJ. Well, I am a DJ, but I'm not DJing over there tomorrow. I'll be part of the discussion, man. You know what I'm saying? I got segments and all that.
Man, well, I've written in pain humor, man. I got to. All right, Khadijah, you ready? You can't give me too much time to talk. You can't let me talk too much.
All right, let's go. Okay. Mm, it's cold in here. Anyway, I'm so done with y'all, with y'all. Silly y'all, trying to look like us. Oh, y'all know what I'm talking about? Okay. Now listen, world, I'm a black girl. Skin rich, slim, thick, all the things they paying for. We viral cause now all that's popular. But so real. We watching how y'all steal from us, and we've been holding it down. It ain't easy really, but we keep adjusting our crowns. And you know that we want everything y'all stole back, from the cornrows, rock and roll, and hip hop. Man, y'all so fake, just stop. How you gonna call Juneteenth the latest trend and act like dreadlocks just now getting in? And I won't talk about them lip kids, fake butts, and spray tans. And y'all still won't say you came from the motherland. As the young folks say, quit capping, that's blasphemy. Give me back my big lips and big booty. Brown skin too, just be you and stop it. I know y'all hate when we say melanin poppin'. You want our black men? Well, guess what? I'm flattered. But can you give them comfort when the world has them shattered? Be their peace when the police has them battered. Be there for the struggle. Be there when it matters. Imitation's a form of appropriation. Appropriation, all of our favorite traditions. Then want to pop up at the cookout without an invitation? I see that potato salad with them nasty raisins in them. Disgusting. Yeah, I'm so done, so for real, yeah. You make, and I don't love it, love it, love it, baby. So for real. Put some respect on our name. This our bloodline. We outside doing the electric slide, and here you go popping up to the front of the line. Messing up the flow, absolutely no rhythm and no rhyme. Listen, today I got time, y'all. We used to y'all jacking our style, diluting, polluting, terrible execution. Hold up now, throwing up your fist, ankh on your wrist, uncovered dresses, African shaped earrings, make it make sense. Y'all make me sick, and I'm so done. Oh, y'all make, and you know I don't love it, baby. For real. So done, so done, so done. I'm so done. Yeah, I'm really done, y'all. You're me, and I don't know that love it, baby, baby. So for real, yeah. All right, I'm really
Shit
done.
like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like that.
Oh man, we want to thank you guys for coming out. We want to thank Khadijah for blowing up the bike like that. Fire piece. Oh man, we gonna see y'all tomorrow. We gonna be at How Many Mics? We gonna be at World Stage. It's going down. Payne, any last words? On mute again. Always on mute.
Just make it. Listen, bro. I gotta keep you on your toes, Khadijah. I appreciate you. Yeah, listen. No prep time. Johnny on the spot. That was dope.
Fire,
I gotta give.
fire.
I gotta give credit.
She
She
rolling
had
with
no prep
black.
time.
She
She had no
rolling with
prep time.
she
I
rolling
came
with
out of
black.
nowhere like boom pow. She came. She was ready.
That's how we do. That's how we do. You think we don't be over here doing our thing? That's how we do, man. She been in the lab, man. You heard it last week. You heard it this week. That's how it's going down. But we love you guys, man. We gonna get up out of here. Good night.
Peace.
as iron sharpens iron, so one man sharpens another.
Or the story. I thought the story, I thought it was a good story. I just felt like it was parts of the story that lagged a little bit for me.
Your cadence, man, it captivated me.
Me, it's just the sincerity in the piece. You know, I could feel that, and the emotion is always going to win me over when I can feel that it's real. So
it was one of those pieces that, you know, where you're waking people up, you know what I'm saying, bringing awareness. It was an awareness poem, and I really dug it, and I really dug the message behind it.
Thank y'all very much. I really appreciate it. I appreciate the space.
Are you ready to enter the dojo? Here, iron, sharpeth, iron.